YouTube, what's up? Y'all know who I am, but to y'all that don't know, I'm twin with the Clippers, and I'm about to do a wave cut with a taper on the side and the back. Actually, I just cut the hair down with a 1.5. That's why his waves popping like that. He been using the twins moisturizing cream as well. I got my own cream, own product out. Me and my brother got our own cream and product out. They be pushing, we putting it on our clients and hitting them with them waves on them. So I'm about to start with a back taper. I got my wall designers open all the way up, and I'm going up. Not going up too high, but just going up. Don't go past the bottom of his ears. I'm just staying where I'm at. Now I got them closed. I'm just flicking out. Just flicking out, flicking out, flicking out. This is like, I must say, one of the best haircuts I did so far because my camera was actually on point this time. Like, everything on my camera was on point. It's A1. So I just want to say that, this y'all watching my growth. Y'all watching me growing and improving on all my videos, my haircut. So I'm proud of myself about that. Now I got them all the way open. I'm just flicking up where I put that line inside there at. Getting all the way gone. This gonna be a ball taper too, to be correct. You see I got them all the way open. My wall designs all the way open. I'm flicking up. Now the lower I go, the more I close them. See, I just closed them up and I'm staying low with it. The higher I go, I open them. I'm just flicking it out. Just go ahead and flicking it out. Flick out. That's the main thing you want to do with these haircuts, y'all. Like them lines, it's a flick out technique. That's all it is. You can easily get a line out. You can get lines out with no guards after a while, after you keep doing it. To take repetition, you got to keep doing over and over and over and over again. And once it's going to start to click, then you can do a whole haircut without guards. It's possible. You just got to know what to do and how to move the clipper. Watch, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be so easy. Once you keep doing something for a long time, it gets easier and easier. Like taking candy from a baby. So I'm just flicking out. That's the main thing, just flicking out. Like I always say in all my videos, the main thing is flick out. You just want to get them lines out. If you can do the blend, gotta be cool, but you gotta take them lines out. That's all it is. It's taking lines out. That's all blending is. Once you knock them lines out, you're good. Everything is blended. Just flicking out, flicking out. I got my one guard on there. The one wall guard came with the clippers. And, just flicking it out with it. Just flick out. Getting all them dark spots out, and just flick out so the whole taper can just lay smoothly and flat down. Line it up around his ears. Not going in too much. You want to just stay on the outside. Still keep it crispy though. Let your tools work for you. You ain't really got to do too much. If your clippers already sharp, you got to know your tools too as well. But with your clippers already sharp, all you got to do is just touch them and tap it just a little bit. Not too much, And we're going to do the same thing for this side too. Hit it with that line. Putting that first little line on there. Getting it crispy, that's it. Not going in too much. I know some people want them back lines to be super, super crispy, but you don't want to go into it too much. You just want to tap it just a little bit. Let your clippers work for you, like I said. Look at that blend. That blend is almost A1. Now we're going around the ear, getting that little curve in. Now some barbers don't really do behind the ear because they say, okay, your client, he ain't gonna know there's no way, but nobody ain't gonna pay attention to it. But you got people that pay attention to detail. So you want to be a barber that pay attention to detail. You don't want to be a slacker, because people actually, they can tell if you half-stepping a haircut or not, and they pay attention to every little thing. So you want to be a good barber. That's what makes a good barber. And y'all want to be good barbers. If you're a barber looking at this in barber college, barber school, and you want to be a good barber, go the extra mile. Do something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Make people remember you. That make you stand out from everybody else. Now I got my slimline L out, and I'm just balding it. Now y'all remember I got the bald on the side. Remember that. Because what I like to do is I like to put that guideline inside there first, that bald line, to let myself know, okay, this taper about to start. But then I go hit it with the lining, with my Andy's tail liners, put that line on it. Like the first thing you want to do is put the line on it. Well, the first thing I do is put the line on there, because when I put the taper on there, I can see it exactly where I want my taper at. Like, everybody got different techniques with things. But what I do is I like to line it up first, and then start with my taper next. That way I can see, cause the liner will let me know how high I want that fade. Because you want everything to match up. You want both sides to look the same. You don't want one side taper to be higher than the other side. You want everything to be congruent. So I'm gonna line it up and make sure that lining is A1 as straight as possible. Like I said, it ain't no such thing as a perfect lining. Remember that. There's no such thing as a perfect lining. It's a good lining, and no such thing as a perfect lining. Everybody's head is different, and it's always a little something. You can do a straight lining, but it's never perfect, because there's no such thing as a perfect haircut either. But it's a good haircut and a good liner, but it's never perfect. Now that I got this one side lined up straight, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my taper. I got my wall designers all the way open, and you notice I'm doing the same thing as I did when I did the back taper. I put that guideline inside there, and I'm just flicking up, flicking up that ball that's out, getting that ball line out. That's the first line you want to get out, is the ball line. That ball line that I put inside there with my Andis LI. I'm getting that out. That's the first line I want to get out. So if I put another line inside there, I'm going to flick that out with my guard. Now you see as I'm balling it out more. Like I said, I like doing ball tapers because they come out more cleaner to me. It's what the client want. I usually ask him what he wants, but I've been cutting his hair for a minute now. I pretty much got it down packed. I know how he want it. So I'm just going ahead and get into it. Now I got my one guard on it and I'm flicking it out. The exact same thing as I did with the back taper. The higher you go, the more you open up your lever on the side. So if you go high, you open it up all the way up. If you stay low, you close it. Now I got it open all the way up, but I got the guard on there, so I'm just flicking it up, flicking it out. Now we about to put the hair fibers on there. Like, this is one thing that I wouldn't advise beginner barbers to use. I would want y'all to master your own haircut first, just a regular haircut, natural, before you start to use the enhancers. Because you don't want to use these as a crutch. You just want to use it as an enhancer to make your line and haircut stand out and more crispier. When you just starting to do it, to cut hair and just joining the barber field, and you just jump in with the enhancers, you will start to make all your haircuts look the same, and then you won't be able to keep the originality in the haircut. Like, you won't be able to make a regular haircut good, because the first thing you're going to do is go straight for them fibers. Like, I've been cutting hair for 11 years, as most of y'all know, but I learned how to do the naturals first, the all natural haircuts, before I did the enhancers. Now it's like I barely do natural haircuts now, because everybody that I cut up, they like the enhancers and they don't complain about it. They'll let me know if they don't want them, but most of them like it, and they like the way I apply them. Because it's crazy, because a lot of clients will tell me, like, I don't like that black stuff, but then I put it on them, and then they'll say, well, they'll tell another one of my clients, yeah, he put the black stuff on it, but you can barely tell. That's what you want. You want to put that hair fibers on there that it's not noticeable too much. It look good. Like, you don't want it to be all caked up on their face. Don't nobody want that. But if you can make it as natural as possible, you win it. Because they don't care about it. As long as it's looking natural as possible, you good. Now I lined up his beard. I was too busy talking, but I lined up his beard now. I'm getting that crispy all the way. As y'all can see, look at that taper hair coming out. I'm just going ahead and blending that out. Hitting that beard, because I want that beard to blend right in that taper, because it'll throw it off if that beard is not blended in with that taper the right way. Just hitting that, hitting the front again, going over, making it crispier, just touching it, getting all that excess facial hair off. Don't nobody want no crispy line, and then they got spots of hair on their face around the haircut, around the lining or whatever. So we just flicking that out. Go ahead and cutting that off, getting it together, getting it crispier. Like I said, these good haircuts, they take time too. So if you're a beginner barber and your haircuts don't look like everybody else's or something, don't trip. It's gonna get there. Stay consistent, keep going, keep grinding. If you quit now, you will never reach the good level, but you can really enjoy it. I'm telling y'all, you will enjoy it after a while. It'll be like taking candy from a baby. It'll be so easy. Like, it won't even be a challenge no more. Like, right now, you probably in barber college right now. You probably feeling down, like, man, I can't really cut hair like that. Ain't nobody really messing with me. But if you keep doing it and staying consistent, you're gonna get there. Nothing come overnight. It's just like this. I'm in the same journey y'all in. I'm in a YouTube journey. Right now, my views ain't even all that like that. I ain't about to be like, oh, well, I'm about to quit because ain't nobody watching my videos, my views, and no, we gonna keep going. I watch these videos. I like how these haircuts be coming out, so I'm gonna keep going. So that means y'all keep going too. If I keep going, that means you keep going. Now we about to go ahead and put that line inside there, slim line. Same thing we did to the other side, we putting it in this side. Because we want, like I said, you saw how I did the lining on this side first, because I want the exact same thing to be on both sides to match. That's what we want. We want both sides to match them. Hit it, open them up all the way up, and flick out. Go ahead and flick. Flick, 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 flick. Like I said, that's the main thing. One of the main things you want to do. You got them open up all the way up, not going up too high. You know, just flick up. Now we getting that ball line out. Where we had it balled out, we just flicking that out. So this blend will be A1. Go ahead and flick out. Watch this. Now we got the wall designers open all the way up. And we're just going up a little bit. You see how I keep switching clippers? It's because I see stuff that I need to hit. Like when you when you're doing something after a while, you keep doing it and doing it, you'll start to see little pieces that, oh, okay, let me get this out right quick. Let me get this out. Let me go over this. You'll start to see it. Now I got my one guard on there and I'm flicking out. Flicking right, put that line out. Just getting that line out. Just getting it out, knocking out, flick out. Like I said, I'm not going up too far. I'm not putting another line in. I'm just flicking right at that spot. And combing it. That comb is your best friend. Keep that comb in your hand. Some barbers use brushes. I tried to use the brush a couple times. I'm so used to the comb, the brush don't even feel right. But it's up to you. That brush or that comb, whatever you got in your hand, whatever is cool with you, keep that in your hand. That's what will be your best friend. That lays the hair down, let you know where it's going. Now we hit it with the Barber Magic pencil again. Then we go hit it with the fibers one more time on this side. Flick it up, turn around the other way. Hit the same way. No, getting it crispy. Like I said, you don't want it too dark now. You still want it to look natural as possible. Like right now at this angle, it look like it's a light on that side, but when I turn them around, you will see it how crispy it's gonna look. It's gonna look real good. Now we hitting that beard. Make sure it's the same length as the other side. See, I'm barely touching it. I'm making my clippers work for me. Like, I'm not going in it too much. I'm just touching it. Know your tools. Your tools gotta be A1 on point. The liners gotta hit. You gotta know how they hit. You gotta know how the right amount of pressure to use. Everything A1. All you gotta do is touch it, and that's it. Now we blending that beard in. Like I said, you want that beard to blend in good with that taper. You want it to be crispy as possible. Like I said, now y'all saw we did this earlier, but we going over just to get an extra crispier look to it. Ain't nothing wrong with going over your work. Like proofreading, that's what this is. You going over your work, and you don't want to just let nobody out the chair looking crazy. You want to keep going over it. You see something, don't be scared to tell them, hey, come back, sit down, let me get this. Or hold on, I see something. You know what I'm saying? You see something, you know how it's supposed to look. If you don't like it, don't let them leave out the chair like that. I wouldn't even feel right letting my client leave out the chair knowing I see something and then I just let it go. Yeah, but YouTube, that wraps it up for this video. Like I said, we got the moisturizer cream and the beard oil going. We'll ship it out to you wherever you are. We don't care where you are. We're going to ship it to you, send it to you. But y'all like, share, subscribe, especially if you're a new viewer. We need that. That'll be appreciated. And I'm going to keep dropping videos for y'all. And y'all stay motivated because y'all motivate me. And I'm going to keep motivating y'all. And we're going to motivate each other and watch each other grow. That's the main thing you want to do. So, yeah. Until next time, peace out, y'all.